I heard you a fan now. It's a little bit too late to take care of me. You could still, boy, even if I got a man now. At least you know where I stand now. I've been there. Hi love, so I wanted to do a quick video. This video is not sponsored. I purchased some hair from DHGate, and I'll leave the links below if I can find them. They should be in my emails, but I wanted to give you guys like a quick little review on this hair. Okay, focused. This is the new unit on my site, and it's called Burgundy in Action. It gets that name from my brother and his label and his team. They came out with a song called Action on my birthday, so I debuted this unit on my birthday, and of course it's burgundy, and I called it Burgundy in Action because the name of the song is Action. So shout out to my bro and his label, DJ Sliink and the Cartels, and shout out to Stacks, that's my bro too. So yeah, that's my inspiration for this unit, and that's my inspiration for the name and for debuting it on my birthday and putting it on my website. So I know a lot of people are probably hesitant to buy it, but it's good, you know, it's good. I wore it on my birthday weekend, the entire weekend. And just to recap that, on Friday, my birthday was on Friday, June 9th. I went out with Khadijah, one of my best friends, and we went to the mall. We went to my favorite Olive Garden. We went to the movies to see everything. A nice movie theater out here is called Red Cinemas. No, we didn't go to Red. We went to the Grand by South Point, if you're, you know, familiar with Greensboro, North Carolina. And then we went to this Mexican bar, well, restaurant and bar. It's called St. Louis 2 or St. Louis Dos, or the second, you know. I just know it's called St. Louis, and it has the number 2 next to it in Roman numerals. So we went there, and then we came back. It was a great day. That Saturday, I went out with Kirsten, my love, and we went to, actually did almost the same thing. We went to the mall. We went to Trips to eat, and I had never been there, and they had some bomb cheesecake in there, scallop and shrimp Alfredo was good. And then we went to the movies to see this whack movie, but we went to Red Cinemas. The movie that was really nice. The movie was called It Comes at Night or something like that. It was corny, y'all. It was like a drama. I don't even know why it was called a horror, okay? So that's what I did. And then on Sunday, I went with my mom and my little brother, and we went to Le Blonde Steakhouse over, I think it's on Holden Road, and it was like a Brazilian steakhouse, and it was so nice and fancy. When you get in, you know, you go to the salad bar and stuff like that, and they had like shrimp, mussels, clams, and all of that stuff, bread, cheese. And then when you sit down, it's like this paper, you turn it over to red if you know, don't want any meat, or, you know, you're tired of eating meat. But you turn it over to green and then they come back to back with ribs, steak, lamb, chicken, and stuff like that. And then I wore this hair again all weekend, and I almost got like 10,000 views on that video on my Instagram when I had this hair, and I was, you know, dancing to the song because that's my song, and I listened to it on repeat that entire day. So yeah, they did really good, and I really love it. Now on to this hair, and it's going to be a mini review. And like I said, this is not sponsored. I went and bought this for actually the person who won the Fleek Squad. Was it the Fleek Squad? When I did the giveaway for like 10, 11 winners. Yeah, and she won a custom wig. She wanted a burgundy unit. She wanted it way darker than this. But she had changed her mind, and she had wanted black. So I had just some leftover blonde hair and a leftover black closure frontal, and I was like, well, might as well do something with it. So I went ahead and I was like, you know, I've been wanting to go red. I do love red. That's my favorite color. So I went and did it. I wish I would have recorded the video because this was way more successful than my last coloring. So yeah, you can see the roots, well, the scalp part. Well, you can see the scalp part kind of turn red too, but usually when you dye your hair from root to tip. It kind of does that, and I see it on people who even dye their natural hair, so I was okay with that. I did, of course, the closure. The way I did that, well, the frontal I bleached it first, and then I bleached the knots. I bleached the actual frontal because it was black, and then I added the color, and I put a lot of the amber color on the frontal because I didn't want it to be like boom red up in your face, even in the scalp. I wanted it to kind of have like an ombre effect, which you might be able to see. I didn't want it to just be like monotoned, I guess. So then after I did that, I put the intense red, the rich amber, and the cherry red, and I use a door coloring per usual. That's the only color I use. So then for the bundles, they were already blonde, and yeah, they were already blonde, and all I did was went from the tip to the root, and I went in with the lighter color first, which was a cherry. Then in the middle-ish, I kind of blended in the intense red, and then at the roots of the bundles, near the weft, I did it in the rich amber, so that you would kind of, like I said, have some dimension, have some depth. And I think it turned out really pretty, and you do see like a lot of the cherry and the intense red pops up, but like I said, in the roots it's actually rich amber, and it, like I said, gives it a nice effect. So that's this hair. Again, I got it from DHGate. After coloring, they were okay. The original texture is not body wave, water wave. That was the original texture. It is Brazilian hair. The frontal, of course, is a 13x4. And it was also water wave, but again, the frontal was more manipulated, so it kind of lost its original pattern. But the hair I wand curled it, or curl, yeah, I wand curled it, and this is the texture I got now. But before, I wouldn't wear it, you know, just with the original water wave texture after processing it, because it just didn't look, you know, that defined anymore. But nonetheless, I do love this, and I plan to wand curl it anyway, so it was okay with me that the original texture didn't stick. And I just thought that this was so pretty. And one thing I did have this on my site for sale, but I took it off because, well, the original unit is on my site, but this particular unit, I put it on sale from the original price after my labor, after buying the hair and coloring. I was charging, I think, $430 or something for it. But I had discounted this one because I had wore it, of course. And then I had discounted it to $200. So I took $230 off for this unit on the site. And the reason I took it down and didn't end up selling it was because the closure kind of lost some hair. It was over processed, like right here in this vicinity. But it lost some hair because it was over processed. So, you know, just like if you over process your regular hair, you can lose it. So, yeah, it did lose some hair due to over processing. So that's one of the reasons I made it a side part, because it was a middle part. But yeah, that's really it with this unit. Yeah, that's it. It looks really good. Like, I'm really proud of this unit. And if you're interested, even though it has, you know, some loss of hair, but it's, you know, not noticeable, you can email me at dwitebusiness@gmail.com if you're really interested in this unit. But other than that, yeah, I'll just keep it to myself until somebody buys it off my head, literally. So yeah, thank you guys so much for joining, and shout out to this hair, because like I said, I purchased as an actual customer and not as a reviewer. I wasn't sent the hair, and it was still nice. It was still really nice. So yeah, I can't even say thank you for working with me, because I did this. But thank you guys for watching, and I hope you enjoy my little birthday recap, even though I didn't vlog it, because I just wanted to live in the moment. I'm 23 now, in case you're wondering. And that is it. Thank you guys so much for joining.
You niggas, yeah, I know about that action. Catch me in the streets, my nigga.